We are living in times where entrepreneurs are building companies with work hard, retire young motto. Slogans such as young, rich, free have become so common that every college individual wants to raise investment, build a company, sell it to investors, and then spend the rest of his time on the beaches of the world in the matter of 5 to 10 years. आज हम ऐसी कोई भी स्टोरी के बारे में बात नहीं करने वाले. In fact, we are going to talk about one of the leading organizations, one with hard work, humility, and perseverance of 100 years. Let me ask you a question. There's a brand that has been adding flavors to million lives like you and me in India. Which is that brand? This is correct. It is none other than household name in the country. MDH has a rags to riches story from a refugee turned entrepreneur. MDH, abbreviated as Mahashayadi Hatti, which means respected man's shop, is one of the oldest organizations of our India. MDH visualized and made the concept of ready-to-use spices reality for consumers in the world. You might have seen that old man in regal red turban in MDH ads and on spice packets. He is Mahashay Dharampal Gulati, the founder of MDH. You'll be shocked to know that he is 97 plus, still continues to be the brand ambassador of MDH and 80% stakeholder of the organization. He was born and raised in Sialkot, which is now in Pakistan. He was very interested in education, but due to his financial problems, he left the school at 5th standard in 1933. He helped his father setting up a small business of selling mirrors. After that, he tried his luck in different fields like starting a soap business, doing carpentry work, and even hardware and rice trading. But none of them could hold him for longer. Arrived the period which he considers to be the worst times of his life, the Partition. The year 1942 changed everything as he and his family moved India during Partition, leaving everything they owned. Family reached Amritsar refugee camp before moving on to a flat in Delhi with no water, electricity. Moving Delhi, the young Gulati's father gave him 1500 rupees, out of which he used 650 rupees for buying a Tonga, a horse-drawn carriage which is used to drive passengers to the destiny. There were days when he don't used to get any passengers and it was getting very difficult to sustain a family. Hence he decided to forego the Tonga, sold the Tonga and bought a small space at Ajmal Khan Road to start business in his own domain, that is spices. He made a brand out of it and called it as Mahashayadi Hatti. Began to spread as people started discussing about Sialkot spice makers, and thus began MDH Empire's establishment in Delhi. In 1953, he rented his second shop at Chandni Chowk, and in 1959, he bought a plot of land to set up his own factory at Kirti Nagar. He and his family left behind the days of struggle, poverty, and misery. His perseverance and honesty made him rise above the confines of his situation and created a brand that has grown leaps and bounds over the years. His personal philosophy is give back to the world the best you can, and the best will come back to you automatically. Hence he established 4 hospitals, some charitable trust, and 20 schools to give it back to the poor people and society. MDH has now offices also in Dubai and London and exports to about 100 countries. Gulati's son manages the overall operations and 6 daughter handles distribution region-wise. MDH has now 62 different products available in more than 150 packages. It gets back of its sales from 3 variants such as Degi Mirch, Chaat Masala and Chana Masala, each selling roughly 1 crore packets every month. Company has 5 state-of-the-art factories from ground single spices to aromatic spice blends. MDH produces it all. Attributes its success to supply chain, from supply farming to source spices from Karnataka and Rajasthan to Afghan and Iran. According to Gulati, there are 3 aspects which are extremely important in his organization: sincere work, quality product, and affordable prices. The Dharampal routinely visits his factories and market to ensure that the things are going properly. MDH has posted a net profit of 1213 crores. His total revenue up till now is 924 crores last fiscal according to Economic Times, and Gulati holds 80% of its stake in the organization. Dharampal earned 21 crores in 2017, 33 crores in 2018, 35 crores in 2019 and 45 crores in 2020 first quarter, higher than Adi Godrej and Vivek Gambhir and even Sanjeev Mehta, a 5th grade school guy earning higher income than some of the highest paid CEOs in India. But 90% of his income goes into charity. We learned 3 things from this journey. There is no such concept called as work hard and retire young. If you have passion regarding the thing, you will continue it till the last breath of your life. Second is consistency. If you are having a company, no matter how old you are, you still have to maintain the consistency. And third is giving it back to the society, and the best thing will come back to you. Alright, that's all for today. Please make sure you follow us on all the social media platforms so that we could bring you the best journeys of the startup ecosystem. Thank you so much.